It's HCG Berry Babe here. Been a while. Just wanted to bring you up to date. I've been mostly on the pellets, just trying and trying and trying to get on track. I've my goal, and I've been there 3 times at least, is 155. And lately, in the last few months, I've hit 187. I hit 183. I've hit 179. I go up and then I come down and then I go up. I was 169 something twice, but then I cheated both times. So finally, for those of you that have stuck with me, my surgery for my hernia repair and my tummy tuck tweaking is coming up on June the 5th. And this morning I was 166.7. So I have 9 days, 8 days, 8 days to diet to lose 11 pounds or close. If I'm good, I might just be able to do it. Hearing my husband out in the hall, I turned the big fan off so I could hear. Sorry. What do I want to say? I went to the place where I have the surgery is about an hour and a half from here, and with traffic it takes me about 2 hours when I have to be there in the morning. I had my pre-op this morning. I go to meet with the plastic surgeon on Saturday, and then surgery is a week from this Thursday. I've been substitute teaching at the same place, and really sorry that I'm not going to finish the school year. We have 25 students graduating. It's an adult program, but they're doing caps and gowns and the whole thing, and so I may be up for at least attending the graduation, but I don't know if I'll, I don't know. I'll miss being there at the end of the year for the kids. They've had so much loss this year. We had, in addition to the woman that I replaced, one of the female teacher was in a car accident and so has been missing. And so they didn't give the kids a lot of information until he contacted a few of them. So they're kind of hanging in limbo. So I've been up, I've been down, I've been up, I've been down. Feeling pretty good. I started an antidepressant, a new one that I'd never been on before. That has helped tremendously. It's very demoralizing as I'm sifting through papers. I come up with, I've done graphs and I've done just jotting the weight. I try to always take my weight even if I'm eating, because it's even worse during the mind blind kind of thing where you just eat and eat and the weight goes up and up and up. And so even though I knew I was gaining, I was trying to keep records, and I'm looking and I'm seeing 170. I'm over and over. So I, would go up to 180 something, and then I'd get down and I'd just kiss 170, and then I'd go up again. And I really believe that part of the issue is that I don't feel bottom of the barrel anymore when I'm at 180. I don't feel comfortable. I can't wear a lot of my clothes. I have to switch bras because I fall out of my bra. I bend over and I fall out. So that's been inconvenient. I'm looking forward to getting back into my regular bras. But I really did not want to come on again and say, well, I'm down, well, I'm up, well, I'm down, well, I'm up. On one hand, I feel like such a failure, but yet on the other hand, I truly believe that I don't fail until I quit trying. But when I think about how long I've been on HCG, if you take a look at the last 3 years, I would say more than half of the time, at least, has been on HCG. In the last 2 years, very few periods of time that I wasn't. So I'm very nervous about coming off the HCG. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Whether I'm going to stop it when I go to surgery and try to do P3. The hunger, and I'll just be laying around, and it's good when you're on HCG for laying around, but then if I start slipping in some things I shouldn't, it'll be worse. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm behind on vlogs. I try to catch up every so often. I expect that once I have my surgery, I'll just be laying in bed and I'll be getting back into the vlogs. But those of you, I know some of you are having a hell of a time, and I just so empathize. I'm there with you. You know, for me, I know it's partly my ADHD, that it's like it gets old, it gets boring. I want something new and different. I really looked at keto adapted, and I got really depressed about the time that I started reading about the keto adaptive and realized that I'm not going to be able to do it because of the surgery that I had. I only absorb about 30% of the fat, and the rest of it just like zooms through me, and I would do nothing but sit on the toilet all day long. All day long. I don't think that I could lower my protein enough to make it work, even though I really am intrigued and interested. And then at the same time, I thought that I wasn't going to be able to renew my teacher certificate. And I thought I was okay with it, and then I wasn't. And but I found a class for the autism that I should be able to be finished in time to get my certification. There is an ASD position open at one of the centers where I substitute, and it has the same director that's over the program that I'm in now. I just have to do the application, which goes on and on and on and on. So I'm a little bit, I don't know. But there are 4 kids in the class now, and there would only be a maximum of 6. And so they're very severe, but it's only 6 IEPs you have to do. You don't have to do mountains and mountains and mountains of different IEPs. There's a lot of documentation and paperwork that goes with it. So I don't know, everything's up in the air. I really would like to have my arms done later this summer. Don't know what's going to happen with that, whether the surgeon would even be able to accommodate me. That's not covered by insurance, but if I don't have anything else done, he said it's only about a 2-week recovery. So I don't know. So whether I'll come back on before my surgery or not, I don't know. I might. I probably will, just to tell you how I'm doing. Today, for the first time, it was kind of a non-scale victory. We got this new little trailer, and my husband and I took it up to the lake where the family has historically gone, and we were there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, and I was tortured because what we usually do was buy food and cook and eat and hang out, and he planned his food, and he tried to pick things that wouldn't call to me, and I had the things I needed to have. And when we go into the grocery store to pick up propane or whatever, all that, you know, the things you do over the campfire. We had a campfire every night, and there was nothing over the campfire. He did cook his kielbasa, or over his brats. No, his sausage over the grill, over the fire one night, just because we had gotten some new skewers and I wanted to try them out. So right this minute I'm doing well. I've been very pleased with my job, my work. Surgery's on track. I meet with the surgeon on Sunday. So my blood is a little bit, the last time he called it oozy, which means I don't clot super well, and so it makes the surgery a little more sloppy, and so they had to do additional blood work, so I don't know what he's going to say about that. So I'm just waiting and waiting. When I had my original tummy tuck, I was at 210, and at this I'll be at hopefully 155 or 160. So even if I'm at 160, that's 50 pounds, and I'm loose, and I have a tire around my middle. He's going to try to tighten up the front of that a little bit, but you know, I've been a skin factory for 55 years out of my 60, and there's just so much in the middle. I'm real skinny from my waist down. My legs and butt have never been very big, and then from the waist up, it's just like I come up like this. So I put a dress on, and it hangs, you know, like my midriff, and then it just kind of hangs because there's no stomach and there's no butt. So I just am stuck mostly wearing slacks, and my style really hasn't changed. I just look a lot better in it. So, anyway, so I'm sorry that right today I'm not caught up with many of you guys. I'm just hoping that things are going well for everybody, and I'm looking forward to getting back on track with the community. I know I always say that, but pretty soon I'm going to be in a position where I'll have the time to do that. So, bye for now.